Hello and welcome to German Diction. I'm your instructor, Daniel Sommer. In this video, we'll be going over the material from the fall semester. This is part 1, Vowel Sounds. In the beginning of the semester, I said the focus would be vowel sounds. And we have gone over some consonants, and you know things now that W is V, and the ST in the beginning of the word or word part is SHT, and things like that. But as we've seen, the focus has mainly been on vowels. We've also learned about how to give German line and make it vocally healthy and how to make it expressive. So as we go through this review, keep all those things in mind, but I won't be reminding you of them constantly. And again, this is a review video, so we will be going through things rather quickly, and if you do need to spend more time with a concept or something isn't as familiar as you'd like, you can go back into your notes or maybe review more with a colleague. And as a reminder, you always have the Dropbox, which has all the printed material that was handed out this semester. Let's begin. With the vowels, we have long and short vowels, and this makes a difference in the meaning of the word, or it can, and it does in this instance, where we have a similar sound, but the length is different. Staat versus Staat. And then we have closed and open vowels. This top one is a closed vowel, bieten, and then the bottom one, the second one, is open, bitten. And in sung German, the difference between long and short vowels plays a greater role than in other languages, and also it plays a greater role than in spoken German. And in general, long vowels are also closed, and short vowels are also open. How do we know if a vowel is long or short? There are three very important rules that we've gone over very often, so I hope this isn't new material, but a vowel plus 0 or one consonant is long and closed. A vowel plus H is long and closed. And a vowel plus 2 or more consonants is short and open. Are there vowel sounds other than long and short vowels? Yes. You can have diphthongs, and a diphthong is a vowel movement within a single sound unit. And we'll go over those in a moment. And the other one is the schwa, and that's a neutral, unstressed sound. And what are the possibilities? So here we have a chart with the spelling, and then the long sound, the short sound, and if there's another version or a diphthong or something other than long or short, it's in the last column. So with the A spelling, can be either ah or ah. And we have Wahlen, Wallen. For our AU spelling, Au, Augen, traurig. For our A umlaut, we have Tränen, Männer. For A umlaut U spelling and EU spelling, Oi, Bäumen, treu. And for the written E, we have E, and the schwa sound, which we'll talk more about later, Gi, Wellen, gegangen, And we see this schwa symbol very often, and in German it leans more towards and you see this symbol in other languages, and it does lean more towards in French, or I, or or a in English. It has a wide range in English, but in German it leans somewhere between and I. So it does change, and it morphs based on its position, but it really does lie between and I. So, gegangen. For our EI, AI, and AY spellings, we have the diphthong I. Mein, my, Bayern. For the I spelling, we have I, Stiel, still. For our IE spelling, we have E, and very occasionally Y. So for the more common one, D, and then in the less common one, Arje. For the O spelling, O, A, tot, toll. For the O umlaut, schön, Töchter. And for the U spelling, we have U, O, Ruh, Mutter. And with the U umlaut and Y spellings, Ü, Ü, süß, küssen. So here we have this chart again. It would be really good for everyone to know this chart very well. It will definitely be on the exam, but also it's a really convenient chart, not very long, but with it you can see all the spellings and the resulting vowel sounds. And just for the purposes of our class, we're going to use the IPA symbols in bold, not the ones on the right. So I know they're similar sounds, but for this class we're going to use these afterwards. You know, doesn't matter, but for our class, please use these. Very often I see, do I need to put the length symbol, the little dots, in my IPA transcription? There's two instances where you need to. It's with the written A and the written E, because there's a short version of both of those. So those are the only two you need to put it in for. And if it helps you to put it in for the other long vowels, if it helps you do the length, you can do that, but it's not required. So you can insert the IPA symbols as you see here. Just quickly, we're going to go through some important exceptions. For the written A, we have for the long exceptions, we have Sprache, atmen, nach, zart, art. And short, an, am, ab, man, das, was, hat. For the written E, erst, erde, hiert, wird, werden. Es, des, weg. And our prefixes fa, zer. And just a quick reminder, when we see these two words, they are different, and you notice that the top one is capital and the bottom is lowercase. So the top one is Weg, and it means the way or the path. And the one on the bottom with the lowercase w is Weg, and that means away, get out of here. And now for our I spellings, we have just short exceptions. In, im, bin, mit, hin, bis. And our suffixes in, nis, ich. And for our O spellings, we have the long O. But in the word for wedding, Hochzeit, it remains open, but every other instance it's hoch. And going on, we have Ostern, Trost, Mond, ob, von, vom. And it's just careful sometimes that this doesn't become or f, but really fo, von, vom. And for our U spellings, we have the long Buch, suchen, Fluch. So you see this very often with the UCH spellings, that it makes the vowel long. And for the short exceptions, we have our prefix un, zum, Jesus, Jesum. If there's anything that you'd like to spend more time with, go back in your notes or talk with one of your classmates, and you can review all the material in our Dropbox. And next time, in part 2, we'll have the schwa R and the sounds of CH.